What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev, back again for another talk review, I guess you could call it. Maybe more of a talk than a review, but as we all know, man, PLAYBOI CARTI released a video for his track Sky, which was probably one of the best singles, or one of the hit singles at least, on Whole Lotta Red, which released last year in December. I gotta say, man, if you guys are asking me before we start the video, yes, it is still WLR Die Lit. I will, die on that grave. I think that just the punk element that he had, the rockish surface level rock that he had all throughout this project, showcasing that he could do something a little bit different, and still make something that's kind of exciting for fans and music. I always say, man, while I don't like Osh Gosh Bagosh Baby Gerber music, Carti, I have no problem giving praise where praise is due and giving respect. That's the difference between me being a 30-year-old and you guys being titty-sucking 15-year-olds. All right? I understand when to respect somebody, but I don't have to like somebody to respect them. Two different things. Now, PLAYBOI CARTI, man, like I said, he is the creator of the baby music. He is the creator of this style. A lot of people will say Thug. A lot of people will say, Wayne. But I feel like they had high voices, but this motherfucker is literally a Osh Gosh Bagosh baby. He's literally a baby when it comes down to it. So, I feel like he's the creator of all this, so he deserves what he's going to get. And I always say, man, look, when you step out of the box, a lot of people are afraid to step out of the box, but in life, there's a reason why you play the game of life. You ever played the board game Life? There's a reason why you go left, and there's a reason why you go right. All right? If you want the normal, regular life, the safe life, then you go left. If you want to take a risk and try to be something different and exceed your limits, then you go right. And I feel like that's what Carti did. Now, let's talk about this motherfucker video right here. First of all, I'm just kind of surprised on the aesthetics, right? I'm not, I understand the whole, wrecking the store and shit. That is definitely something that I could have expected. I definitely thought it was going to be some kind of like bikers and shit, Rockstar. Obviously, he did the whole Rockstar thing where he did the show and he was looking, but you were looking like, he was looking like this and shit. But I figured that was going to be the theme moving forward in this project. And any other videos that he was going to do further on after the video release, even through his tour, is probably going to be something like this with this aesthetic. I just didn't expect it to be green. I mean, the album's called Whole Lotta Red, correct? And for him to choose green, some people said it was more, it was a homage to Green Day. And I don't see how, but someone enlighten me with that. Get in the comments below, let me know how. But I just figured that this would have been at least some kind of red tint. I didn't really like the green, especially for what the album was. Now maybe if he does some kind of red light, yellow light, green light, that'd be kind of cool. Whole lot of red, whole lot of green, whole lot of yellow, red light, green light, blue light, shit like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Gazoon say. I think that would be kind of good, man. But I just didn't like the green tint. That kind of threw me off the whole video. A lot of jokes were going around in the comments. I just thought that was, for me, missed opportunity right there. Keeping up with the red shit. You could have kept going. But overall, man, I thought the video was kind of cool. I wonder how much damage was actually put throughout this video. I know they went into the store. I don't know what kind of store it was. I know West Coast shit is a little different from the East Coast. You guys don't got Publix, and that's kind of weird. Publix is the best for all my Publix people, all my Southern people. We all know about that. But I feel like for him to kind of go into the store, I don't think it was a major chain. I don't think it was a major chain. I think it was like, a mom and pop store. They said, hey, I'm going to probably give you about, $8,000, $7,000. We're gonna do some minimal damage to your store, knock some shit over, and be on with it. We're not gonna do no structural damage. And they probably agreed to it. They understood that he was a big name artist, and who wouldn't take that money, especially if you're gonna clean it up too. That was probably a part of the deal. You got to clean it up as well. I liked how Carti had his actors hired, or whoever he hired. I did not like how it was, the stigma around PLAYBOI CARTI's fan bases. It is white people. Hey, look, I'm gonna say, do I have to say it? I always gotta say, look, I got white friends, they got boats, we fish and shit. Y'all know how it goes, all right? But I love white people, man, I'm telling you. But it just was kind of crazy how the representation of his actors were mostly, white teens. That has definitely been a thing that goes around, that his fan base is nothing but suburban kids, and that's why he's so popular. You look at the concerts and whatnot, and blah 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 blah. But it's just crazy that he just chose that. I thought there should have been some variety. I don't mean to be that guy to be like, oh, let's get the light-skinned black girls and the dark-skinned black girls, and the representation is not there. But it just, for a stigma that's that, and for him to kind of just choose that. And there was a couple brothers in there, but I was like, damn, okay, whatever. They were going in there, they were wrecking this shit. I thought that was cool. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was because of COVID, but I felt like it could have been more authentic, I guess you could say, because watching the video, you kind of see them like being, I wanted them to motherfucking go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did love how Carti was screaming throughout the track. That wasn't in the actual track. That was in the video. Like, he was just screaming. And people don't really realize that, man. Sometimes, man, when you just feel, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I watch Gohan Super Saiyan 2, I'm not saying I'm the kid. Remember the kid that did the whole thing to power up and shit like that? I'm definitely not like that. Even when I was younger, I wasn't like that. But sometimes, man, when you get hyped, when you make a basket, you motherfucker, and one, you lift some weights, you just maxed out, you lifting 295, and boom, 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 you just want to let out a burst of energy. You want to let out some emotion. You want to scream. So, that's kind of how I felt like throughout this album with some of these tracks, DRACO, and also, what was the other track that I fucked with that was really, Go to the Moon. Go to the Moon was another track that I felt like that was some medieval type shit. And I think that, man, the representation just really didn't show how much energy was in, that song. I felt like Sky was one of those tracks where it just made you feel cool, but at the same time, it did make you feel like you wanted to break some shit. So I thought that they should have just broke some shit. Like, they really should have fucking broke some shit. And I think that, maybe because of COVID, they couldn't really do all that. They had to kind of keep it at a budget or whatnot, or keep it where it was spaced out. I don't know how it works over there in California. Florida's a little different. But, I thought that was just a missed opportunity as well. I did love, but like I said, I did love the video. I love the energy. I don't think Carti's 6'5" ass should be jumping on motherfucking, freezers and shit. Look, yeah, someone coming from a bad knee that used to jump high. I'm talking about, I used to drop step 10 feet, 2 hands. Your knees don't like that shit. And them shits will buckle on you, and you will be like my ass and only have one knee, essentially. So I thought that, you got to be a little safe on that side. The track Sky. Sky has definitely grown on me. I got to say, man, it's now become my top 10 track on the album. We all know how long the album was. I think what's really crazy is, man, like, I love the comments. The one thing I wanted to talk about, too, other than the green, that I love, I got to say, the leather, people don't really realize, man, the one thing I said, too, is the fact that why I choose WLR over Die Lit is the fact that Die Lit is just some normal mumble shit that every other artist at the time was doing the same shit. They all were trying to attempt that sound, still attempting that sound, and, trying to become popular. But when you look at this album right here, it reminds me of kind of the Yeezus effect, right? And a lot of people feel indifferent about Yeezus. A lot of people strongly hate Yeezus. A lot of people love Yeezus. And it's definitely one of those controversial albums that is talked about. And I think, man, Playboi Carti having Kid Cudi and having Kanye West on the features, only features on the album at that, is kind of crazy when you look at it. Like, he was definitely going for that type of reaction and that type of sound, trying to stir up some shit. And I think that, man, no matter what, man, when you try some shit, I always say it may be hated on, but at least you're trying to be different. At least you're trying to broaden your audience. At least you're trying to create more art, not just trying to get the fucking bag. That's why I had respect for the album. Now, I did not like a lot of tracks on here, but do I think this is vinyl worthy? As time goes on, I'm slowly leaning towards vinyl worthy. I still think Die Lit is some ass. Straight dumpster juice Gooch Sweat. That has not changed. Just because I like one track of an artist does not mean I like Playboi Carti. I'm not a stan. This is a perfect example of what I got to say to y'all that is fucked up. This is why a lot of people get their feelings hurt in 2021, 2020. A lot of kids. I know a lot of y'all 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. My audience is in that range. I can see it through the analytics. And I'm going to tell you right now, just because a female, right, tells you that your shirt is nice and or you look nice today, bruh, does not mean she wants your fucking dick. All right? Same thing applies here. Just because I like one track does not mean I am a Playboi Carti stan fan in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. I got confused. But I just want to read these comments, man. I think the comments pretty funny. I put not even my shadow. Let's hear some crazy shit right here. Even Meami here, you a fan. You definitely, yeah, Carti, definitely grew on this nigga. Left my fucking ass off. I mean, I like some Carti tracks. Certified Tim's. That's a crazy ass name, by the way. I like the Carti track, you know. I can't lie to you. Meami is a vamp now. I will agree with that. I think I'm a vamp because vamp is only applied to WLR, correct? And Vamp Anthem is actually one of my favorite top 5 tracks on the album. So I agree with that. I don't even know how to say your name, but yeah, I agree with that. You know, I'm a vamp now. You're a fan, delusional. He's a vampire, right? So he doesn't have a shadow. This nigga be listening to Red 24/7. You know what? I'm gonna let you slide because your name is Crollo29, and we fuck with Crollo and we fuck with Hisoka. So we gonna let that shit ride. All right, Crollo29. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. For sure, I was shocked when he rated WLR a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That is correct. 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10 is kind of what I rated at. Yeah, so that's definitely correct. Bro, least person I expect to see in this. Let's see, blah 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 blah. We want more Pop Smoke. I'm so unfortunately RP Pop Smoke. Shikamaru is plotting. That's a funny one. Shikamaru is plotting. I like that one. Oh man, let's see what else we got, bro. Why does no sense ass comment got 1K likes? Y'all down bad. There you go, another professional hater on YouTube, bro. Hey, I don't know how y'all be motherfucker professionally be hating, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't that get tiring? Shit is crazy. Shit is honestly crazy. Get the fuck off this video. You don't fuck with Carti, right? Question mark. Zay _23. Oh man, bro. Definitely a Carti stan. You know. So I think the comments is kind of cool, man. Look, unfortunately, I can't be a normal consumer nowadays on YouTube. If I now comment on a video, usually it's the top comment. I don't know how that became a thing. Sometimes I like to watch ants crawl all fucking day across Africa, and you know I want to comment in peace just like y'all, right? So I'm sorry that I was a consumer, and you know I just commented on a video. And my comment got some likes. I just don't know why that was a problem to a lot of y'all. You know, I did not get paid for commenting, but gotta let you guys know that I did not get paid for that. So, with that being said, though, man, get in the comments below, man. What you think about the video, man? Let me know if you think about the aesthetic. Let me know how you guys feel about WLR now. 3 months after it released, how many of you guys feel about it now? Do you guys feel like WLR is better than Die Lit? Or is Die Lit still the mecca of PLAYBOI CARTI's discography? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Don't forget, man, follow me on social media when you're here, man. If you want to watch the full Die Lit video, if you want to watch the full WLR reaction, man, it is on Patreon as well as the YouTube versions are up there as well. If you want to watch the cut up version, don't forget, like the video, get 3 the video, 3. Blah, blah, blah. Don't forget, man, like the video, man. Get the video 3,000 likes, man. To get a new vinyl on the wall. And like always, man, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Follow me when you're here. Until next time, man, we're out. Peace.